In the darkness of the brood chamber, the sun has just gone out.
The queen is motionless. Her chemical signal, the perfume of absolute law that bound this colony together, is evaporating into the humid air. Chaos is instantaneous. Two sisters, hatched from the same batch, foragers who once shared food, now turn to face one another. The truce of the superorganism is over. The civil war has begun. Deep within the root systems of the Daintree, the Diacama ants have built a fortress of clay and saliva. For years, this city operated as a singular mind. Every worker knew her place: nurse, builder, hunter. Her scent was the command: obey, work, do not breed. We focus on one, Alpha. She is a veteran huntress, her armor scarred by the mandibles of termites and the beaks of spiders. Under normal circumstances, she is sterile. Her ovaries are suppressed, locked away by the queen's chemical dominance.
But biology here is not destiny. It is a waiting game.
We know that within every worker lies a dormant potential, the capacity to transform from servant. As the old queen's pheromones dissipate, the suppression lifts. A biological trigger is pulled. Alpha feels it first. A surge of hormones floods her system, rewriting her behavioral code. She drops the larva she was carrying. She is not alone. Across the chamber, a dozen high-ranking sisters are undergoing the same awakening. This is not a brawl. It is a tournament. Alpha approaches a rival. They do not bite to kill. To kill a sister is to weaken the colony she hopes to rule. Instead, they engage in rapid antennal boxing. They drum against each other's heads, tasting the aggression, measuring the will. It is psychological warfare. The loser retreats, cowering, her hormones crashing back into submission. Alpha stands tall. But the path to the throne is a marathon. Alpha must suppress not one, but all challengers.
She patrols the chambers, sleepless. She must physically police the hierarchy, forcing subordinates to crouch.
Hours turn into days. We see her movements slow. Her energy reserves, built from nectar and insect protein, are burning out.
A crown is heavy, even before it is won.
And from the shadows, a new threat emerges. Beta, younger, unscarred, and brimming with fresh aggression.
Beta does not retreat. She drums her antenna against Alpha's face, a direct insult.
The colony forms a perimeter. The workers, confused and leaderless, watch the duel that will decide their fate.
Evolution demands a decision.
Only one can reactivate her ovaries. Only one can lay the eggs that will be the future. If they divide the colony, both halves will die. Using its specialized claws, the Diacama meticulously excavates the dense clay, a remarkable feat of insect engineering. Beta lunges. She aims for the thorax, trying to flip Alpha onto her back.
Alpha stumbles. Her footing on the clay slips. She is old, and her joints are stiff.
Submission is seconds away. If Alpha curls now, she returns to the worker caste forever. Her potential will wither. But experience has a weight that youth cannot replicate. Alpha uses her leverage, twisting her abdomen, breaking the hold. The Alpha, distinguished by its size, asserts dominance. The Beta, now off balance. She mounts Beta. She does not strike, she holds. She presses her body down, a living weight of dominance.
She demands surrender.
Beta struggles, buzzing furiously, but Alpha is immovable. Finally, Beta curls.
In some species, this is the end. But here, the victory must be absolute.
Alpha systematically locates the gemmules, tiny vestigial structures on Beta's thorax, and mutilates them.
She strips her sister of the right to dream.
The Alpha Diakama begins her morning ritual. Stripping away the grime of battle, she prepares for the day's hunt.
The violence ends as quickly as it began. Alpha releases her rival.
We see a physiological miracle occur. Within days, Alpha's brain chemistry alters.
She has become the gameragate.
The scent returns. A new perfume of authority drifts through the tunnels. The workers pick up the larvae.
Beta, now a sterile worker once more, tends to the very eggs Alpha lays.
The rebellion is forgotten. The machine is repaired.
In the Amazon, power is never given. It is seized.